Okay, so where I am now is the trail by the Flatiron Tree. I think it's called the Flatiron Tree. So the parking lot that you would park in to go to Tall Tree in Rockefeller Forest, this is across the creek from that parking lot. There's a tree that has fallen across the creek. If you want to come here, and there's trails that lead off to the right. Once you get in here, that's the one I'm on, and there's trails that lead off to the left. And if you look on Google Maps, look for Giant Tree, and it has fallen. But from the parking lot, you want to climb up onto the tree that has fallen across the creek on the left-hand side, and you'll see where it's worn, where people have climbed up on it. And just take your time and then walk over the tree, across the creek, and then I climb down on the right-hand side. But coming back here, like all these trees are huge. They're just huge. So there's probably another access to this trail, of course, because this is sort of not a paved trail, but, they've put gravel in here for this trail. So this is not like a social trail that somebody has just worn in. People have just worn in. So, but it's just gorgeous, beautiful. Massive, massive coast redwoods everywhere, just everywhere. Sword ferns, sorrel, Solomon seal, I believe, is growing in here. I was going to go back to the hotel because I'm kind of tired. I've been hiking all week. I'm getting between like 25 and 30,000 steps a day. Plus, I've done some elevation and stuff. But I mean, every time I start to go back to the hotel, I find something new. So there's just a lot to discover here. So when you plan your trip, definitely plan out the trails that you wanna visit, and do your research. That's what I did, and then go to those trails, but keep your eyes open because there's so much more. I mean, just look, and nobody's back here. The only reason that I knew I could get across that tree is because there were these two ladies that were getting ready to head on the trail. They went in a completely different direction. They didn't even come back into the forest. They went up the side of the creek, but I saw them crossing it. So it's just wow. I probably should have some type of a defense, some bear spray or at least a survival knife or something. I don't plan on being out here very long, but nobody's here. So, and you never know whose territory you're in. I mean, but just look at how many trees there are. Gosh, they're everywhere. I don't know, it just seems like once you think you found like the biggest one, then there's another big one. So I am on Johnson Trail Camps. That one is just so big, which you can see. So wherever that one would start, but I came across the cool way across the tree. Oh man,